It's interesting. I've recently on my LinkedIn feed been connecting with more and more people through the HR Doctors webcast who are on the job seeker side, helping people find jobs, whether it's executives, career coaches, and then people like yourself and other professionals who focus more on the business side itself. But one of the things I continuously see from those who are more on the job seeker coaching side or the transitional employee side is how easy it can be for an employee to get an increase by making a change externally versus that change internally. They talk about recruitment budgets versus increases and salary increases. And to me, the C for the employers that should be the big one that ties in all these pieces is compensation. Because ultimately, I think, the climb piece back in the day was I get the new title, I get the salary that goes along with it. I get the big bump. When you talk about I guess like the contribution, how competent they are, the connection that they have, how confident they are, all these different aspects to me tie into ways where a business can recognize an employee's performance or their contribution to the business and tie that into how we compensate them versus I guess that's maybe like part of that old mindset was just you get your 2, 3, 4% annual increases based on inflation. And, then you get the big raise every time you get a promotion.
Yeah, and you hit the nail on the head there. That the other C is compensation, and I don't think we can take that off the table. I don't want to be a Pollyanna about this. The pay and the perks matter.
Yeah.
Folks expect a certain level of and need a certain level of compensation in order to live, um, and it's broken. It's a broken system. If I have to leave my current employer to get the kind of pop that I'm looking for,
Mm,
and then come back and get another one. I mean, that's not in anyone's best interest. And I'm not a compensation expert. I don't play one on TV. But there are plenty of human resources professionals who I know are working overtime right now. Organizations are really looking at creative ways to create different tracks, pay for performance, pay for competency, short and long-term incentive strategies that better align with the mission of recognizing, compensating employees in a way that's fair and equitable and doesn't promote unnatural behavior. Because I mean, even the pay bumps when if folks are look at an individual contributor needs to make the next bump and they go to management, I can't tell you how many people I talk to and I'll ask, what is it about going into management leadership that really interests you? And it's deer in the headlights. They don't
right.
know.
Yeah.
It's the money and just kind of the conditioning that I'm moving up the ladder.
Yeah.
In some cases, they don't even like people. They don't want to manage, folks. And so we have to, in organizations, we got to get smarter about how we're incentivizing behavior through those dollars.